Okay, guys, you're all welcome to today's session. This Crypto 101 course. We've been in the series of mastering digital assets for profits, and today we'll be talking about how you can get started with understanding digital currencies. This is a next class from the previous class we did. So let's get into the course outline. What we are going to be talking about today. Now we're talking about how you can get started with understanding digital currencies and making money from it. So about the author, which is myself, why this course, what is a wallet, the different types of wallets, opening your cryptocurrency wallets, how you can buy and sell bitcoins and other cryptocurrencies, and also finally how you can reduce the risks in cryptocurrencies. If you've watched the previous video I did on Crypto 101 course, or you were in the previous Zoom presentation, remember I talked about the risks in cryptocurrency. But today I'm going to talk about how you can reduce those risks and how you can walk above those risks. So in case you are just joining for the first time, you're just watching this for the first time, you haven't even watched the previous video, you don't know who is presenting, this is me on the screen. The Wealth Israel is my name. I'm a digital asset entrepreneur, a business and life coach with over 10 years experience of leveraging the digital space in turning my failures into a full success blast. And I've been able to help over 100 persons find their feedback on track financially. And as these testimonials attached to my name increases on a daily basis as I'm leaving significant impact on the lives of people all over the world, I believe that yours is going to be the next. I'm the president of Digital Wealth Solutions company, and also the founder of the Digital Asset Entrepreneurs Forum. So it's amazing having you on this course. So join me as I tell you why this course. The purpose of this course is to expose individuals to the concept of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and educate them on how they can explore the wealth of this new generation technological advancements that is revolutionizing the financial sector of the whole world. How you can leverage on this to become massively rich, financially free, and achieve the life of your dreams. Now, what is a wallet? A wallet is a software collection of addresses and keys used to send and receive digital assets or values such as the Bitcoin. Now, talking about a wallet is a software collection of addresses which we have what we call public address and what we have private addresses. And this each address has a key attached to it. So we have what we call public keys and private keys. Now, the private keys or the private addresses are meant for your eyes only. The private keys are for your eyes only. These are like what holds the signature to the assets. These are what hold the signature to the values. It's just like for certain transactions to be occurred in your bank account, you need to make a public signature. You need to sign. Now, in that same way, we have public keys and private keys. And now, those private keys are your security. Those are what holds. So the wallet is a collection, a software collection of these keys and the addresses. So we have public address and we have private addresses as well. And this is what you use to send and receive digital asset like the Bitcoin. You use to send digital asset like the Ethereum, the Litecoin, and what have you. Now, there are various types of this cryptocurrency wallet out there. Number one, we have the web wallet. Number two, we have the mobile wallets. Number three, we have the desktop wallets. Number four, we have the paper and cold storage wallets. Now, when I'm talking about the web wallets, when you refer to blockchain.info or blockchain.com, that is a web wallet. And Coinbase, that is a web wallet. Paxful, that's a web wallet. These are online wallets. Those are web wallets. And those are the least form of secured wallets out there. Followed by we have the mobile wallet. The mobile wallet, an example of the mobile wallet is the Coinomi. If you go on Google Play Store, you can download Coinomi. Coinomi is not a not a wallet or whereby you can have it. It has an online presence because there are some these web wallets which also have mobile apps, but they are actually web wallets because you have to be online as well. Then, but Coinomi has the feature of a paper wallet and a mobile wallet at the same time because in Coinomi you have your private keys. Those private keys, you write them down. So in case you misplace the app or whatever, whenever you get a new phone, you can download that Coinomi from the Google Play Store again. And once you put in those private keys, you'll be able to access your coins. Remember, I said the wallet is a software collection of address and keys. Hope you get that right. Then we have the desktop wallet. The desktop, now every cryptocurrency out there have a desk is the wallet. Most, should I say 90% of cryptocurrencies out there have a desktop wallets. Now the Bitcoin has a desktop wallet. We have coins like HTML. HTML has a desktop wallet. We have Neo. Neo has a desktop wallet. And we have Litecoin. Litecoin has a desktop wallet. Now, the desktop wallet is safer than the mobile wallet and the web wallet. But the bad part and the downside of the desktop wallet is if your computer is hacked or affected by a virus, it can affect the wallet. So most times, it's advisable if you want to get a computer for cryptocurrency trading and things, get a separate computer for your things and whatever you do, and have a separate computer that is dedicated to just cryptocurrency alone. So your wallets are going to be there, and what you're going to store your coins, they're going to be there and they're going to be safe. Then finally, we have what we call the paper and cold storage wallets. The paper and cold storage wallets. We have Trezor, we have Nano Ledger. Those are the paper wallets. Are like, let me see if I could share my screen for us to see, so I can get a picture of the wallet for us. Okay. Can you guys see my screen? Like, are you guys, please, somebody unmute your mic and let me know if you're seeing my screen. Anybody unmute your mic and let me know if you're seeing my screen, please. Can you see my screen? Nobody is saying anything. Hello.
I can see your screen. I can see your screen.
Okay.
Yes, you are seeing it.
Are you seeing what I'm doing on the screen, like the desktop? I'm opening another folder. Can you see that part?
Yes, on top of the screen. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, if you look at what I'm typing, what I'm opening, sorry. Now, this is an example of the wallet. So I'm talking about paper and cold storage wallets. This is an example of the wallets. Let it load up. It's taking some time. I want us to see an example of that. So while that is loading, let's move on to this. Now, what about opening your cryptocurrency wallet? So let's go practice. How can you open a cryptocurrency wallet? So the practice we're going to be doing is going to be for the web wallets. But while we are, let me see if this has opened. Okay. Now, this is an example of the Ledger Nano wallet. This is what we call cold storage wallet. It's just a flash drive. This is this is like the safest way you can keep your cryptocurrency. We have the Ledger, we have Trezor. These are cold storage wallets. You know what I'm talking about? This is an example of mobile wallets. Then this is an example of a paper wallet. So some people even use this. This paper you see here, this is a wallet. This is a wallet. This is what referred to as paper wallet. These are the most secured form of cryptocurrency wallets. Your private key, your public address is there. Then example of Trezor, Ledger Nano wallets. I just want us to see that. So let's do a practical of how you can open your cryptocurrency wallet. How can you open a cryptocurrency wallet? So let's say you go to your browser www.blockchain.com. You click on sign up. When you click on sign up, you put in a website. You're putting your email. So an email like my email, yeah. Then you can put in any password of your choice. Any password. Let me use any password. So you have to use the one that is strong. My password is showing medium. Let me see if I can get a strong one. Hope I won't forget what I'm doing. But just for the purpose of teaching us. So every cryptocurrency wallet which you want to open is just this format. The first thing they will ask you is your email and the password. Very straight. Click on create my wallet. The next thing you will send an email. Wallet successfully created. You can see as simple as that. There's no two way about it. It's not hard. Or if it's Luno, I think Luno it requires you downloading their app. But if you can click here, luno.com, you will see sign up. You see sign up. You put in email, password, country. You click here and you click on sign up. All of them follow the same pattern. They all follow the same pattern. They are all following the same pattern. Same pattern. They all follow the same pattern. So let's say that's for cryptocurrency wallets, creation of cryptocurrency wallets. So let me change the way I'm sharing and share just my PowerPoint slide for us now. So the next part is come buy Bitcoin. So how do you buy Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies? Number one, through verified trusted brokers. We have brokers such as Coinbase. We have brokers such as Naira for Dollar. We have brokers such as Luno. We have brokers such as Bitpanda. All these are brokers. They are verified, trusted brokers that you can buy cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin with. Those are brokers. Then we have peer-to-peer merchant trading and escrows. Now, peer-to-peer merchant trading involves all those WhatsApp groups where you can buy or buy from a fellow person that you trust, someone who is a merchant in Bitcoin, in cryptocurrency. That has to do with peer-to-peer merchant trading. And escrows. We also have Remitano. Now, Remitano, some people classify Remitano as a broker, but me, I classify Remitano not just as a broker, but also as a peer-to-peer merchant trading escrow, because what Remitano does is that Remitano is like creating that third party security that is needed. That's what Remitano does. Remitano merges sellers with buyers. So they aren't like the ones buying it from you or so, like Luno or Bitpanda or Naira for Dollar or Coinbase. So just match. So they are basically falling under the peer-to-peer merchant trading and escrows. And then we have buying through trading exchanges. Now you can buy with your credit card, your ATM card on DigiFinix. You can buy on exchanges like Binance right now. You saw those of you who are on the group. I posted the update on the group right now. You can use your local ATM cards to buy your Bitcoin and cryptocurrency straight, direct from a cryptocurrency trading exchange right now. So the ways to get Bitcoin and cryptocurrency has become very, very easy, and it's growing by the day. So if you ask me what is the fastest way and the best way I use peer-to-peer merchant trading and escrow because it's faster, and it wasn't require any incentive or charge being collected by any form of all these parties. Also, so when you're sending and receiving bitcoins and cryptocurrency, because when your Bitcoin and cryptocurrency wallet is created, it is total, it's empty first of all. And in order to receive some bitcoins or another cryptocurrency, you have to inform somebody about your wallet address, just like you provide your email address for somebody who wants to send an email. You have to send your email address to the person. So in that same way, it functions in cryptocurrency. You just copy and send to the receivers, and the receiver send you Bitcoin. If the sender is in a mobile wallet, it could be more convenient to scan your QR code. After every transaction is confirmed, it becomes a part of Bitcoin and is included in public ledger. That is the blockchain. Each transaction corresponds to a chain of ownership transfer and is maintained in a distributed peer-to-peer network of Bitcoin nodes. So let me change the share so you could also see everything on my screen. Okay, let me share. So if you can see, this is the blockchain which I just created. So you can, even when by the time you create it, most of these wallets and apps, they actually have a tutorial that can take you around how to securely store it, how to send and request, buy and sell. I don't need all that, so maybe later. But let me just say, if you want to send Bitcoin, you will get somebody's address and you paste it here. Then you put in the amount. Then you send. But if you want to receive, you want to get, you click on request, and then this shows up. Your wallet address shows, or your QR code. So if the person is close by to you and has his phone, he can just scan this QR code, which is the one I'm pointing now. But if he isn't close by, he can just, you send him this address for him to send it to you. So let me go back to sharing the PowerPoint slide. Okay. That's for sending and receiving of Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies. So then, what next? What are the risks involved, and how do you reduce it or avoid it? There are three major risks in cryptocurrencies. Number one, volatility. Number two is cyber fraud risk. Number three, regulatory and compliance risks, which I talked about. Now, like I always say, the volatility of cryptocurrency is one of the things that most people are scared about, but the volatility of cryptocurrency is where the sweetness of cryptocurrency in, because you have that opportunity of making it really, really big when a cryptocurrency coin spikes. And at the same time, many people can lose when it goes down. So what you need is knowledge and expertise. The solution to the problem of volatility is knowledge and expertise. And that's what I'm providing for us in the Digital Asset Entrepreneurship Forum. And that's what you gain on a daily basis. That expertise of knowing when to buy and when to sell. That knowledge of what is happening in the cryptocurrency space. So you buy the rumors and you sell the news. You are not moved by what we call FOD, fear of uncertainty and doubt, or FOMO, fear of missing out. You know your onions, and therefore you eat the suya of cryptocurrency. And the second is the cyber and fraud risks, which has to do with people hacking cryptocurrency wallets and this or that. Now, one of the things you need to understand is that storing your coins in cryptocurrency wallets that are web wallets, these are they are least secured, followed by mobile wallet. Then desktop wallet is more secure before we talk about paper and offline cold storage wallets. So it is highly risky. There are cyber and fraud things going on. So you have to be very security conscious. You have to treat cryptocurrency like it is your own bank. You have to be very security conscious. So you also have to learn how to use the two-factor authenticator to help secure your wallet. That helps in solving that problem. Then we also have the regulatory and compliance risks. The solutions involved is you have to use of offline cold storage wallets. Now, which I just showed us, using those, because we're talking about regulatory compliance risks. What if you are keeping your coins in an exchange, and the next thing you hear is that the government is against the exchange, and the exchange wants to pack up everybody from so country, they will no longer be working with these people. How will you do when you have a cold storage wallet? Even if a crypto, or you hear something like when we hear Cryptopia was hacked, now we heard about another exchange that was hacked. Now when you hear these big exchanges are being hacked or so, you are not even worried because your coins are not in that exchange, but your coins are in that cold storage wallet, and your cold storage wallet is there in your even living room, in your room with you, in your house, in your bedroom. So you have nothing to fear about. You have nothing to worry about. You'll be able to solve that problem and walk over that risk involved this aspect of crypto currencies. So at this junction, I'll be wrapping up the training, and all we have left is questions and answers. So anybody having any question, and anybody having any question, you can ask while I answer the question.